Okay, so we're on a boat. Yes, yes. No shit. They're going on an expedient, or they're going on an extended fishing
Must
trip.
have another plan.
Gee, we're on a boat big enough to hold, you know, maybe carriers or missiles. I wonder if that's what they'll use. Also, I don't know why I didn't think of this before, but I just gave Shiva a metric assload of healing items. And hello, bouncing grenade. I got rid of the Gatling gun. I've got like 700,000 gold, so, you know, not really much. All I can pretty much do, and since I've got most everything pretty much fully upgraded, and I think, pretty much have infinite versions of everything, with the exception maybe I don't know if you get infinite grenade launcher, but I could easily buy it. I've checked, and I've got plenty of, you know, action points or whatever it is. Let's go ahead and pick up all this stuff. Do. I always hate having to kill dogs. Mostly because I own 8 dogs. And 2 sugar gliders. A cat. Got a lot of animals. Lot of animals. Love my animals, though. Thinking when I move into a bigger place, thinking about, you know, kind of getting more. I don't know, I've just always been a fan of animals. Hello, fat man. Goodbye, fat man. Ah, Shiva, your liberating use of the healing items I have granted you is disheartening. Quick, shoot it in the tumor. So we do this one, and then I think we fight Ouroboros' final solo form before it fuses with Albert Wesker. So, oh yeah, spoilers. Albert Wesker's the final boss. Navigation places in games like this is always so impractical. Never understood why. But hey, it's not for me to understand. Not for me to understand. I am just here to enjoy the ride and have something horrifically stuck in my eyeball. So there's that. What are the odds of that being a viable plan for anything ever? Like, that thing had to have just sat there, pretty much, you know, well, hey, look, it's nice to see at least the game's keeping continuity with the movies on that front, and how shipping crates can hold far more things than, you know, than they could actually hold. Shoot it in the tumor, the tail tumor. Ooh, the crane key card. I think we shoot that. There is indeed. Once again, I am off to do something useful. While Shiva sits there, and that would be the perfect time for a bunch of enemies with guns to surround her and kill her. Like, just thinking from a logical standpoint, like, you couldn't ask for a better time to kill one of the 2 main people hindering Albert Wesker's progress into creating some sort of stupid Ouroboros-based evolutionary future. That's such a stupid thing to bait. Why does he need anything? Why does he need Ouroboros? Albert Wesker himself is already far more than capable of taking just about any punishment. I mean, you'll see later when we fight him, we use rocket launchers very frequently. you know, as a means of fighting him. Yet he can't even handle a rocket launcher as Ouroboros. You know, he could catch them as Wesker. He can't do jack with them as Wesker. I mean, I don't understand the mindset that goes through. I just don't understand the mindset, I suppose. It's not meant for me to understand. Also, I've got something horrific in my eye, and I don't know what it is, but it's about to...
without you. Come on.
Okay, thanks, Sheva. Where are you gonna go? We're on a boat. In the middle of the water. Where are you gonna go? You gonna swim to a different game? Can you do that? Pretty please, with sugar on top?
Come on!
Okay.
Thank you, Sheva, I guess. Let me go ahead and... Wouldn't this, like... I don't even know how that's a viable strategy in anything, to shoot a gun. Or shoot a, you know, shoot a button with a gun. That's just terrible. What if you just blow up the mechanism that causes it to work? Now where are you? Ah, crap. Well... Ow! Don't just slap me. Oh, I hate hearing the It's just not right. It's just not kosher. Not that I care if something's kosher or not. Onward! I don't know if that's the end of this chapter. I know we're close to the end of the game. I know we're about to fight Ouroboros, which is a really short chapter. You know, it is astonishing. This game came out in 2009. It still looks pretty damn good, all things considered. I mean, yeah, there are games with far more polish and everything, but it still looks pretty good, all things considered. Got this very odd aesthetic to it, though, that I can't quite place my finger on that gives it that look.
That won't be a problem. Once he knows we're here, he'll find us.
Like, the backgrounds kind of, they look really kind of,
have a history together,
I don't know.
And he's not the type to let grudges go.
Yes, very interesting.
It goes a bit beyond just pissing him off.
So, are you going to tell me what happened?
Maybe. But not until after we put an end to all this. Deal?
Okay, but I'm holding you to that.
Freeze!
What's going on here?
Nothing that concerns either of you.
We're not giving you an option. Now spit it out.
Tell us what we want to know and you won't get hurt. Where's Wesker?
If you can behave yourselves, maybe I'll tell you.
Damn it!
She's tough. I'll give her that much. What's this? Chris, is this...
Whatever it is, Excella seemed protective of it.
God, I hate these enemies with guns. Hey, Sheva, you wanna shoot maybe one or two of them? Wanted to set him on fire. unfortunate. How do you feel about... Huh, I don't really care. That's just funny. Which direction are we being shot from? It's hard to tell, to be honest. Ah, right there's one. Let's go. Kinda wish they would explode, but you know. Shiva, what are your thoughts on being helpful? Not a fan? Alright.
Come on!
Okay.
Let's try some of these nitrogen rounds out. Just for fun. Eh. The way the game works, the mechanics of the shooting go against everything, and here we get a big Gatling gun guy. But the mechanics of the movement, the lack of movement while shooting, goes against everything that these enemies kind of represent, to be honest. To be completely honest. You know. Would you like to heal me? How do you feel about getting shot repeatedly? Not a fan? Tanker card A. Does that mean you get back up? Or are there two of you? So hard to remember. Ah, we do need 2 key cards. Second one must be in the safe. Otherwise, there's a safe on top of a small building for no real purpose. Well, at least you climb, unlike Solid Snake. Sorry, I can't get him to climb on small ledges half the time. I like that. I like how they had to purposely make this a 2 key card door, just to justify the existence of Shiva. Just to justify her existence, they had to add an additional key card. Well, we got that evil box out of the way. That's helpful, I guess. Now, Shiva, what are your thoughts on being helpful? For it, against it? Ooh. See, that's what they should have been genetically mutating. These things are spiders, aren't they? I think. Well, no, they have 6 legs. Hard to tell. Killed them way too quick. Up and away? Maybe this is the end of the chapter. Who knows?
So, you've made it this far. Too bad you won't make it much further.
A new superior breed of humans, given birth by the progenitor virus. The Wesker children were entrusted with endless potential. Of them, only one survived. You.
Are you saying I was manufactured?
I was to become a god. Creating a new world with an advanced race of human beings. However, all was lost with Raccoon City. Despite that setback, your creation still holds great significance. Now my candle burns dimly. Ironic, isn't it? For one who has the right to be a god. To face his own mortality.
The right to be a god. That right is now mine. The right to be a god. You. Arrogant even until the end. Only one truly capable of being a god deserves that right. The right. With Ouroboros, I have that right.
So that's the end of that chapter. Yay. Yeah, I love Capcom storytelling. It's as subtle as a brick to the face. So that was that chapter, and we're going to move on to... I'll probably combine it with... Actually, I'm just going to combine it with the others, so we'll just continue.
What the hell happened here?
Excella, what's going on?
Why? When I've done so much, all for you.
Chris, how nice of you to join us.
Wesker.
Don't worry. Your mission is at its end. Ouroboros is on the eve of its appearance. 6 billion cries of agony will birth a new balance.
Sorry, Wesker, but not on my watch.
Albert, you said we change this world together. Why?
I thought they were partners.
Wesker doesn't give a damn about anybody but himself.
Soon, even you will understand, Chris. One glimpse of my new world, and it will all make perfect sense.
Show yourself!
Unfortunately, it's too late for you. You will not live to see the dawn. Sorry, Excella, but it appears Ouroboros has rejected you. Though you have been an excellent asset, I have one last task for you.
Albert!
What the hell?
Farewell, old friend.
This way.
And yeah. Wouldn't it have been terrible if Chris and Sheva would have failed to kill this Ouroboros and this Ouroboros in turn killed Wesker?
I don't know. We gotta get the hell out of here before it destroys.
Thank you, Sheva. Your words of inspiration always just... And we killed 2 of these things before with weapons. I don't see how this is any different than any other thing we have ever faced in this series. Like, at all. I don't know why I picked that up. Did you really pick that up, Sheva? Why? Why do you hate me so?
Oh my god. Look how big it's become.
It's almost like it was designed to wipe out an entire species. Nice shot. He was laying on the ground. Ow. And he'll explode into... yeah. Oh, you're not dead. Now you are. This is like literally a 3-second just puzzle. Or well, it's barely a puzzle. Yeah. Onward.
Satellite laser. We just might have a chance. The targeting device is on the roof. Come on, there's no time to lose.
Realistically, Ouroboros should have ripped the ship apart by now. Realistically, who am I saying? This is Resident Evil. This series is 5 pounds of ridiculous in a 2-pound bag. You know, next time Wesker wants to, like, make a, You know what a good... Man, with that kind of scientific knowledge, Sheva, this is why we keep you around. This is actually an area you would use to farm for action points, because normally you could take the RPG and just kind of plow through this thing. But, you know, we don't have the RPG on us, so... We do have Infinite Revolver, which is similar to having the Infinite RPG. But not quite. You know, if Wesker really wanted his, Ouroboros to be the unbeatable... Oh, above me. Well, I would have never guessed that. Thank you, Sheva. Your observingness, whatever. Your just astute observation skills just dumbfound me. I can't even think of words to quite describe your... Ooh. They just don't exist. This thing reminds me of the Hive Mind. Which I know this game was in development long before Dead Space 1 was, but... Or maybe they started at the same time. I think there's a tech demo of Dead Space 1 on the Xbox, original Xbox. The first Xbox, the Xbox One. The original one. You know, if Ouroboros ever learns how to be good at shooting those projectiles, we might be in trouble. Woo! Ouroboros, yeah! I beat him. Woo! I win. Onward.
Wait.
An assault bomber. When Jill said Wesker was planning to spread Ouroboros throughout the world.
He's planning to use this to spread it. Wesker! There he is! Come on, let's go. Jill! Are you alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Just listen carefully. There's something I need to tell you. Wesker's superhuman strength. It comes from a virus. But the virus is unstable. In order to maintain a balance, he must inject himself regularly with a serum.
So if we cut the supply of serum, he loses his strength.
Affirmative. But he just took a dose, so it's going to be a while before he needs another one.
Damn.
Listen, Excella said that the amount administered has to be precise. So if he injects too much, it should act like a poison. I think she used a serum labeled PG67AW.
PG67AW.
I'm gonna try to find a way to escape. You need to find that serum. Excella always kept it with her, in an attaché case.
Jill! Come in! Jill! Shit.
Chris, this is it.
Let's give it a shot.
So their plan is to get up close and personal with Wesker and stab him.
Exactly. The plane can't get shot down. If it does, it'll initiate a biohazard.
Biohazard? Name of the game in Japan?
Looks that way.
Is it really a virus?
We have to stop him here and now.
Is it really a virus, though? It's more of organic-based creature. More than virus. Oh, I mean, I don't think you can fight that thing off with penicillin.
Warning. Fire detected in the engine room. Warning. Sealing off area with primary bulkhead. Evacuate the area immediately. Warning. Sealing off area with secondary bulkhead. Evacuate the area immediately.
The fire rises. Oh, God. Nora said that. Don't you want to ride it? Magnum to the skull. I'll hit you. There we go. Which reminds me, I need to get. I got Transformers really early, so I need to start it. I'm probably gonna start it up Wednesday because there's no way I can post it so early. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be terrible. Wow, that one always gets me. Did I get them all? Just go ahead and smack them right in the face. Not really much else coming out this summer. I think we've got Valiant Hearts comes out on Steam and other digital stores, which is a Ubisoft game that was announced at their press conference. Wow, they were really strict on what you could post in their press conference. Ooh, headshot. Nice. How you miss with an RPG is beyond me. Thank you, Shippa. You're a saint and a scholar. Can't tell if he's trying to hit behind or...
Opening primary bulkhead. Please maintain a safe distance from the bulkhead.
I think we got him. Well, the Reapers, anyway. Everything else that's, well, there we got him. We just sent him to the arms of Morpheus, as my grandfather would say. My grandfather's a bit of a liar. Dead-eyed expression. Completely uninterested in the things that are happening around her. I wonder what goes through her head. Does she realize the absurdity of the situation she is currently in? Has she taken a moment to ponder the philosophical meanings of the things that have occurred before her in these previous days and hours and weeks?
We'll never win in a fair fight. We need a fallback and come up with a plan.
My plan is to shoot them. Ow, crap. Well, you're lucky you stumbled back 4 yards. I don't even think I shot you, or hit you, correctly. Again, 2 key cards for 1 area, simply because it's co-op. That's just such a stupid thing. But we must do it.
Come on!
Come on, let's solve this complicated puzzle. Leave this one guy on a boat, all alone with his dead friends. It'll be fun.
Ain't it?
Yeah, I hear ya. Don't let your guard down for a second.
Your plans are finished, Wesker.
There's no way out this time.
Don't you two ever tire of failing in your mission? You've really become quite an inconvenience for me.
What do you accomplish by unleashing Ouroboros?
Every day, humans come one step closer to self-destruction. I'm not destroying the world, I'm saving it.
This guy's Do it.
Things are really getting interesting now, eh, Chris? Do you actually think you can defeat me?
Either way, I'm not gonna stop until I'm dead.
Well then, I'll just have to kill you quickly.
So you gotta love the fact that his plan is to save the world. It's like a freaking Powerpuff Girl here. I don't see what... I don't know, he could become wealthy and powerful beyond his means just from the abilities he currently possesses. And he's just like, yeah...
If we take advantage of the duck, we might actually hit him.
There's no point in hiding.
There's plenty of point in hiding.
Sheva.
Okay.
In fact, a major point in hiding is that you are stronger than us physically and can dodge bullets.
I'll kill the other lights.
Well, would you be a doll? He's the next stage of evolution, and he,
Planet is overpopulated. Only if humans truly matter. Everyone else is just so.
Need we remind you that you were kind of a normal human before, you know, you got all T-virus infected or whatever it is? It's T-virus, right? This series has so many viruses, it's kind of hard to fully appreciate.
You can't hide forever.
I guess I can't.
Is that all you have?
It's not all I have. It's a good percentile of what I have, but not all. There you are. I can't see you 2 feet in front of me, but I can see you clear as day up here.
You'll grab it.
Booga booga booga. Ow. Thank you, Sheva. Sheva. Literally 2 inches away. You suck, Sheva. I want you to truly know that. Excuse me, Wesker.
I've got a rocket. Bringing it to you now.
Sheva, your incompetence is it's astounding, almost. It's like its own special thing. It needs to be nurtured and cared for. I'm just gonna shoot him with a magnum from now on.
So now, I have to separate this chaff from the wheat.
Oh,
and
we're
with
continuing.
Ouroboros, I can...
Yeah, let's,
Every time we shoot, he dodges. The shadows might be our only chance.
Sheva, you're just like a special little dumpling that needs her own special little care. Can you not lead Wesker? We need to restrain him and stab him.
Give him the shot!
Well, that could work out better. Really? Random, I hate QTEs.
You can't hide forever.
I don't have to really hide forever though, do I? I just kinda gotta walk around in a circle and shoot you while Sheva walks and does her very best.
You're merely postponing the inevitable.
How about you use some of the large amount of healing items I gave you? Sheva, go find a rocket.
Take it.
I can't right now.
You can't.
Do it now! Give him the shot!
Did it work?
I think so.
This isn't over, Chris.
Sheva, he's getting away. Hurry! Sheva! Come on! Come on, grab on!
It seems I may have underestimated you, Chris.
Save it, Wesker. There's no one left to help you now.
I don't need anyone else. I have Ouroboros. In less than 5 minutes, we'll reach the optimal altitude for missile deployment. Ouroboros will be released into the atmosphere, ensuring complete global saturation. Your feeble attempts only delay the inevitable. The entire world will be infected. A new Genesis is at hand, and I will be the creator.
another one of Umbrella's leftovers.
You know what we have to do.
All right, I'll go for the override lever. Cover me.
Alright, so we just took out Albert Wesker.
I should have killed you years ago. Chris.
Your mistake. It's over, Wesker.
Over. I'm just getting started. To die, Chris.
Oh yeah, we
Why
need that
can't
run.
you understand, Chris?
Fall back!
Do you really believe the world is worth saving?
This is so just stupidly awesome.
Chris, get to high ground!
Far too long.
Didn't shoot him. You are shooting with that magnum I gave you, right?
Damn you!
Such an...
Pestilence, wherever you go.
Aren't you causing some of this war and pestilence? Just kind of throwing it out there. Aren't you causing some of this war and pestilence? With your, Chris is about to defeat the Rock.
Just hold on, Sheva.
Crap. I can't. Ow. There we go. Come on, Sheva. Sheva.
The human race requires judgment.
And you're going to judge us? Do you get all your ideas from comic book villains?
Chris, you just had an idea to punch a boulder. You're not one to talk, mon frere. Just kind of spitballing that out there.
Chris!
I don't know the other one's name, so Chris. Again, maybe you'd actually be tougher without Ouroboros because you have a giant weak spot. Just throwing it out there. You were better as a teleporting guy. Heck, you can't even teleport anymore with this thing, can you? Your tentacle tornado can't stop me. Especially when I stand 10 feet back.
Locked and loaded.
Suck on this, Wesker.
The time's up, you son of a bitch. That was for our fallen brothers.
It's over.
Yes. Finally.
More and more, I find myself wondering if it's all worth fighting for. For a future without fear? Yeah, it's worth it.
So that is the end of Resident Evil 5, and it was a pretty solid game, I think. It's not as good as 4. 4 is, to me, the second highest point in the series, the highest being the remake. I thought the remake for the GameCube, and it's also available on the Wii, if I'm not mistaken, was probably just about as good as you could get for Resident Evil, but I love 4. 5, it definitely has its moments, I guess you could say, but, you know, I think it's still pretty, at the end of the day, I still think it's a pretty solid game. All things considered, it's a solid game, you know. Does it have its flaws? Yeah, it does. It has plenty of them, but, you know, it is what it is. And, you know, that sort of thing. Still a very solid game. The plot is absolutely stupid. I mean, it's embarrassingly stupid at points. I don't think anyone will disagree with that assertion. It's absolutely just stupid, and I love it. I love it. It's stupid, but I love it. You know, you gotta. It's important, I think, to realize that a lot of things you like are probably going to be a bit ridiculous, and it's, you know, it's okay to, you know, it's okay for them to have flaws. It's okay to point out that they have flaws. You know, not everything's going to be perfect, and Resident Evil certainly isn't, but especially 5. But you know, as far as you know, games go, I think it was solid. I still remember the day I first played it. I talked to my friend Jordan that day. I remember I had skipped school or something, I think. It came out in 2000. Actually, no, I don't think I skipped school. I think it was summertime when this game came out. Or I don't think I was in school. Either I skipped it or not. Either I skipped it or I wasn't having school. Like, it was summer, but I remember just being really pumped for this, pumped to get, terrified by it and all this stuff. And while it's not a scary game in any sense of the word, it's still pretty fun. You know, it's got its moments. It definitely relies on kind of the gore, kind of horror, and all that fun stuff. But, you know, solid game. If you haven't tried it, you know, if you're going to try Resident Evil, you could do worse. Like I said, at times I love 6, at times I hate it, so that wouldn't be the best place to start. But, you know, still solid. And yeah, I had fun going through it again. Took me a little bit longer than I thought I would, thought it would, but, still had fun all the same, so, yeah, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all on the next video, whenever that is. So, take care. Peace.